Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to Mr. Patrick's Laboratory. I'm so glad to have you with me. We're going to have a great time today. Now, some of you boys and girls maybe have seen me before, and I like to do science. A lot of science experiments and fun things with boys and girls and moms and dads. But I'm going to do something a little different today. I'm going to read a book with you, and we're going to do a little science at the end of all that we're doing today. So I had a friend that sent me this book and said that my friends at Northridge Elementary would really love it if I could sit down and read a book to you, and we're going to have a great time. And it gave me some great ideas of some science that we can do as well. So let's sit down and read the book. The book is called Brown, Brown Bear, What Do You See? So you and I are going to walk through this book together. We're going to see what this brown bear, I wonder what he saw. It's called Brown, Brown Bear, What Do You See? Brown bear, what do you see? I see a red bird looking at me. Wow, he's a big bear, and he's brown. Red bird, what do you see? I see a yellow duck looking at me. Wow, look at that pretty red bird. Yellow duck, what do you see? I see a blue horse looking at me. Wow, look at that pretty yellow bird, the yellow duck. Blue horse, what do you see? I see a green frog looking at me. Oh, there he is. Green frog, what do you see? I see a purple cat looking at me. Look at that pretty frog. He's green. Purple cat, what do you see? I see a white dog looking at me. White dog, what do you see? I see a black sheep looking at me. I bet some of you have a dog at home. Is it white? Well, this one is. And he sees a black sheep. I wonder what it looks like. Black sheep, what do you see? I see a goldfish looking at me. Wow, look at that sheep. Goldfish, what do you see? I see a mother looking at me. A mother. Look at that pretty fish. Mother, what do you see? I see beautiful children looking at me. I think she's looking at you. Children, that's you. What do you see? Well, let's see what your memory is. Let's see, what did we see? What did we see right here? We see a brown bear, a red bird, very good, a yellow duck, a blue horse, a green frog, good, a purple cat, a white dog, a black sheep, you're doing great, a goldfish, and a mother looking at us. That's what we see. Look at all the pretty colors in the back of the book. Now, this reminded me of some things in science that I like to do. What a great book. We talked about all kinds of animals. We talked about all kinds of colors. And so I started thinking, I wonder if there's something cool with science that I could do with colors. And so Miss Christy and I, she's the one with the camera, we came up with an idea. And so I'm going to show you a couple of experiments that are really cool that deal with colors. Now, before we go very much further, do you remember some of the colors that we were just talking about? Tell me one. Did I hear red? That was good. What's another color we saw? Blue. Very good. What else? Green. What? Anything? Black. There was lots of colors. It reminds me of crayons and how you can color. And I thought, wow, I've seen some really cool things that I've been able to do with my students that maybe we could do at home. And teachers, this is a great one for you to do with your students, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it, all right? So we're going to do an experiment real quick, all right? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take 5 glasses. So I'm going to take 5 glasses. Now, you can do them with plastic, or I'm just going to use glasses because I'm working in my laboratory, which happens to be at my house. And so I have glasses, and so I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 5. How many more is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 1 more. I have 5. Okay? I have 5 glasses, and here's what I want to do. I'm going to make a color bridge. A color bridge. Really cool. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take pieces of paper towel. All right? And so what I'm going to do with that paper towel, Miss Christie's going to move the camera so you can see what's happening. But I'm going to take that piece of paper towel and I'm going to fold it in half. And it's going to be really important that you make a really nice crease. And then you're going to make another one. This is going to be how you're going to make your bridge. All right? And you're going to need 4 of them. So you're going to have bridges. And so what you're going to do with that bridge is then you're going to fold it in half. You're going to have a really good crease right here as well. So you're going to really crease that good. Yeah. Boys and girls, I bet you can do this. And we're going to make a bridge that's going to look something like that in the glasses. Now, as Miss Christie backs up, I'm going to show you a little bit better what you're going to do. All right? So I want the bridge to go from one glass to another glass, but I don't want it to be super tall. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that it absorbs water really good. Now when you take a paper towel and you have a spill, maybe you spilled your cereal and you got a little milk, you take a paper towel and wipe it up, right? Well, that's what we're going to do. We're going to use it in a different way. So moms and dads can help us with some scissors, but I want to cut off some of the bottom there. When I cut it off, teachers, what's going to do is going to make it a little bit of an edge there so it absorbs water really good. And so I want to make that bridge just go over the top of the cup. Now, I've already made a couple of other bridges real quick, and so I need to crease them real quick, and I'm just going to show you what it looks like. All right? So I'm going to cut off the bottom again, just a little at the bottom. It makes a rough edge so that it absorbs, so I want a bridge that goes there, and it should touch the bottom of the glasses, okay? So I want it to go all the way across, okay? And so I'm going to crease it. Boys and girls, are you watching? Be watching for the colors. When you start seeing the colors in a minute, I need you to help me with what the colors are. And so I'm going to have another bridge that's going to go right here. And then I'm going to have a last bridge that's going to go in the last place. Okay? So I'm making bridges. So look, boys and girls, there's going to be a bridge that goes between all the cups. That's really, really awesome. Okay? And so now I have bridges that go to all of them. Perfect. Now, here's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to need some water. Okay? So I just have a glass that has some water in it. So I'm going to take the bridges out real quick, and here's how it works. I need half a cup, so I'm going to put water in there until it's about half full. That's great. And I'm going to put half there. Boys and girls, are you with me? Do we have any colors yet? Do you see the colors? It's going to be really cool. All right, and so I'm going to put half. Oops, I ran out of water. I got to get a little bit more. Hang on just a second. Woo! Where'd Mr. Patrick go? Don't worry, I'm still here. All right, and so we're going to put half with water, half with water. All right, now, boys and girls, here's what we're going to do. I need you to help me with colors. All right, this is food coloring. Okay, moms and dads can help us. Boys and girls, what color is this? What color is that? Red, that's right. So what I want to have is 2 drops of red in the first container. All right, so I want 2 drops there. And then next I want to have another color, and that other color is going to be different. What color is this one? It's blue, okay? And so I want blue to be here. All right, so I got 2 drops of blue. And then I'm gonna have one more color. What color is this one? Look at the top of it. What color is that? Yellow. And we had all those colors when we were dealing with the animals. Okay? So I'm gonna do yellow, and I'm gonna put 3 drops of yellow so it's gonna be bright enough. Now, I'm gonna make our bridge work a little bit different. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this one, and I want them to be empty. Okay, so I'm gonna make this bridge work really good, and I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the water out of these and just dry it out real quick. So I have 3 that have colors and 3 that don't. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a spoon, and I need to be mixed up really good. Ready, go. What color is that, boys and girls? Yeah, can you see the red? It looks awesome, okay? I'm gonna dry that off so I don't get any contamination, and then I'm gonna go to the blue and mix it up. Oh man, look at that, there's the blue, okay? There's my blue, and then last but not least, I need yellow. Mix it all up. Okay, so I've got 3 colors, so help me out, boys and girls, real quick. What color is this one? Yellow, this one, blue, and then this one, red. Now it's time for our color bridge. Remember I have my bridge? Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna take my bridge, and Miss Christy's gonna get real close. Here we go. I'm gonna stick it down into the water, Miss Christy. Show them from the side. Watch how the color, look at the color climbing up the bridge. Do you see it climbing? It's coming right up the paper towel. Now I'm gonna put a bridge here, and watch what happens when I stick it in the blue. Come around this way, Miss Christy, if you can. Oh yeah, do you see that blue running right up there? Oh, it's running right up the paper towel. That's awesome. Okay, and then I'm gonna make my bridge go from blue again. Now she'll get a good picture right here of the really blue going up the paper towel. Okay, so I got my bridge going. Okay, and then my last one is gonna go from my yellow in here. Now teachers, when you go to do this, you wanna make sure your bridge is touching the bottom of the liquid. So you're gonna have liquid, empty, liquid, empty, liquid. All right, now as Miss Christy backs up, look what I've got. I've got my color bridges. Now here's what's really cool for teachers. This works great because students can do observations and watch what happens over a period of time. Now, boys and girls, I'm gonna do a little magic for TV. Ready? I already started this experiment here at my house a couple of hours ago, so we don't have enough time to watch the whole thing, but I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Here it comes. Here is my color bridge that I started a little while ago. Now help me with the colors. What color is that one? It's red. That's exactly right. This one was blue, and this one was yellow. Now some magic has happened. I've got some blue that went up this bridge and yellow that went in this bridge. Now Miss Christy shows you from the top. What color is it in the middle now? It's green. When you put yellow and blue together, you get the color green. And so the bridge let blue and yellow go in, and now I have green. Now watch what happened here. The blue and the red both had a bridge that went to the middle, and when she shows you from the top, you'll be able to see that it made purple. And I have purple. So it takes a little bit of time. Teachers, this is a great one to do over time. Maybe you started in the morning and you take observations every 30 minutes or every hour and watch what's happening, and the liquid will start filling up the other cups. So it's great for them to practice their colors, but also to make observations and start getting them interested in science. Now, that was really cool, and I really like that one, but I have one that's even better. Even better. Isn't that cool? Now, one of my favorite things I like is candy. Anybody like candy? I do. I like candy a lot. And so I have this really cool experiment with candy. There's this candy called Skittles. Do you like Skittles? I do, a lot. And so here's what I did is I opened a Skittles box, and I've got Skittles on a plate. All right? Now I have, all right, help me with my colors. Orange, green, purple, yellow, and red. And then I did the same order again. Orange, green, purple, yellow, red. And I just went all the way around. Now, here's what's gonna happen. Have you ever eaten a piece of candy and you looked at your tongue and your tongue has changed colors? Isn't that cool? Or maybe you've eaten a snow cone before and your tongue changes colors? You might have a blue tongue or a red tongue or a green tongue. Well, I wonder how that happens. Well, I'm going to show you. What I'm going to do is a little bit of rainbow magic with these Skittles. Now, Miss Christy's going to get really close, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get some more water, and here comes our experiment. I'm going to take some water, and what I'm going to do, I have just a regular house plate. Okay, you could do it on a paper plate, but it would be better if it's a foam plate. And I'm going to slowly pour water in the middle. Slowly pour water in the middle until I've got all the water under the Skittles, and then I'm going to leave it. Now, Miss Christy's going to keep it right there. Let's watch what happens. Here comes the magic from the Skittles. It takes just a minute, and then all of a sudden something really cool starts happening. You see, all of these Skittles, there it goes. Those Skittles are starting, look at the color is coming off of them. And it's starting to make a rainbow. You got to be real still and watch it. Boy, Miss Christy's getting a good picture of it. Look at the rainbow that's coming off the Skittles, and the rainbow's moving to the middle of the plate. And it will keep going. And we're going to watch it just a few more seconds. It looks like magic. That's why your tongue changes color when you eat candy, because the color comes off the candy and it goes onto your tongue. And sometimes when you eat a snow cone, you might have blue teeth. Oh my gosh, that's funny. And you can see the magic of the color coming off of my Skittles. You can pick whatever colors you want to do. You can pick the order of the colors, and as it sits there, it starts to dissolve, and you can see all of the colors making the rainbow. Now, isn't that cool? We started with a book where we were talking about brown bear, what do you see? And he saw all kinds of friends, red birds, yellow ducks, all kinds of animals. And it just reminded me, colors are really cool. And we can do some really fun things in science. You boys and girls are learning about colors. Keep learning a lot. Learn about science. Learn a whole lot about your colors. I bet you knew all the answers as I went along. Now I'm going to show you one more thing. Miss Christy's going to show you what our rainbow bridge looks like one more time. And then there's our Skittles. There's our rainbow bridge that we made that you can make at home. And last but not least, here's our color rainbow from our Skittles. Isn't that cool? The longer it sits there, the more colors you get. Boys and girls, I had a great time with you today. I hope you had a great time. I enjoyed having you at Mr. Patrick's Laboratory. I had a great time. I hope you did too. Bye. See you later.